All right, Seth, so I want to go through some of your swings here. And we talked about keeping your upper body back as you went through the swing. So here's the stride part of it. Okay, and you didn't really have much of a stride. Looks like you just got up on your toe, drop the heel. As you're dropping your heel, notice how far your hands have gone at this point. And ideally, in this position, which is really good with your back knee coming in and your front foot opening, your hips are starting to open. We would like to keep your shoulders back. So if we can get your shoulders back in this position, keep your front shoulder down longer, maybe do that number 2 position that we were working on during the camp, where you just started your back knee to come in, but you kept your shoulders in the same position they started. Okay, so perfect world, you keep your shoulders in that position, maybe even get your front shoulder down a little bit more. Then when your lower body kicks in, you're going to create more stretch between your upper and lower halves, and that's going to give you nothing but more power. So that's the first thing as you come through. You do a great job of keeping the bat right next to your shoulder. Okay, and this is a short 3 position. We told you if you get to a short 3 on video, you're probably going to have a pretty good swing. So as you come through here, I want you to take notice of your back knee and your front knee. Your front knee's coming back, your back knee's coming in. That movement gets your hips to start rotating all the way through. So you do a great job of that. Your swing plane looks great. You can see here's your barrel. Look how long it's on that yellow line, longer than most at the camp. And if you can do that, you're going to make a lot of contact. If you're late, you'll foul balls off. If you're a little bit early, maybe you'll pull it down the left field line, something like that. But having a nice, flat, long swing plane means you're going to hit for a really high average. Great extension out in front. You can see how far your hands are from your body, but you can also see you're making contact pretty close to a 90-degree angle here with the bat. All very, very good things. You can see your front leg straightens out right after contact, and you don't roll your right wrist over until right about here, which is good. Okay, you don't roll over until really late. You do have a little bit of a hunch forward at the end. This was the best one where I told you to keep your head back, keep your upper body back. You need to remember to do that. Okay, very, very important that you don't let your upper body bleed forward when you swing, because when I told you, you fixed it right away. So I have a clip here of Derek Lee just to, show how you compare to certain big leaguers. Notice he has a much bigger stride, and that's something you're going to want to build in the months or years to come. Definitely doesn't have to be this big, but maybe 4 or 5 inches or so. Notice when he plants and starts to bring his knee in, where his shoulders are and where his hands are located. In this same position, when you drop your front heel and bring your knee in, notice how far your shoulders and hands are coming. So I would much rather have your upper body back like this. That's what you really need to work on, that sequencing. But then you'll notice the same thing as Derek Lee comes through. His head isn't going to move. He's going to swing around his spine. Back knee is coming in towards his front knee. His hands are getting out in front of his body, very similar to you. Okay? Your head is actually in a much better position than his is. He seems all bunched up because his head comes down. But if you look at the back leg angle here, excellent there. Yours is very, very good. Look at the angle of your back foot, straight up and down. No bug squishing. You're not holding too much weight on your backside either. So just a very, very good swing. Your key is just to make sure you keep your head and chest back all the way through. Okay? We can read your name back here on your shirt, and we can read his name. So this swing is very good. Use this as a template as you continue to work on your swing as you get older.